what's new, guys? Back with a fresh final review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 25 centimeter Monster X from everybody's favorite Godzilla movie, Godzilla Final Wars. Okay? Alright, so X Plus released the 25 centimeter Monster X, what is it? June, May, April, spring of 2019, okay? This was a Rick-only release. So what does that mean? It means it wasn't available on Hobby Search, Ami, or those main retail sites. You could have got this through Kaiju Addicts. Okay, he was picking them up, and there's other methods to get yours. I went like I always do with Mike Johnson. Thank you, sir. And boom. So the figure was again Rick only. So it was probably about what was it? I think it was like $180 shipped, to my door, and boom. Yeah, not bad. Glad it's 25 centimeter scale. As you can see, I got Godzilla and Kaiser Ghidorah, which he turns into, which I think he should have just stayed like this, because this abomination of Ghidorah, I never really liked the design. I hated the small wings. He didn't fly. The four legs, it just looked like a mutated elephant thingy going on. I don't know. Should have brought in Death Ghidorah. Okay? Anyway, so the figure itself, really awesome. I've always been fond of this design. Ever since I remember seeing Godzilla Final Wars, while it is a hot mess that it is, it's still a fun movie. I actually watched it maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I had fun watching it, which I found odd. Because I guess after watching it and talking with more Godzilla fans over the years, I got a little bit more forgiving of what's going on in the movie. Yeah, I still can't get over the human acting, because you got Japanese Neo versus the Exilian. It's like Goku versus Vegeta. Especially when he goes power up. His hair goes up, which is pretty cool. But with all the gripes and everything, I did enjoy the end battle up until he turns into Kaiser Ghidorah, but I thought this was cool. Yeah, it's very typical man in suit, feels very Power Ranger-ish, but I do like the design. And at the time, I'm going to mention Ultraman here real quick. At the time, I had not watched Ultraman yet, so when I started watching Ultraman, and I saw the episode with Sibozu here, I was like, oh man, I gotta fix his legs, because there we go. When I saw that episode, I'm like, crap, he looks like a skeleton version of walking Godzilla. Like, Godzilla, just skeleton walking around. He's got these weird dorsal plates on his back and everything, but he looked like Monster X. I'm like, that's awesome. So maybe Toho got inspiration from Monster X from Sibozu. Really dope. So I dig these figures. I dig the design. It's really it's like horror-esque kind of vibe, aside from the overly humanoid body that he has. But other than that, I love it. It's really a really cool design. Detail and everything, as you expect from X Plus. It looks great. Black and white, made out of vinyl, as we know. You get him out of the box, you just got to plop his little tail on. The figure, it's supposed to, originally the concept here is to have the tail between his legs, but it kind of looks like he's got his little doohickey there poking up. So I just kind of moved the tail to the side. In the box, it comes with the like a plastic stand. That way you could stand him. But I have no issues with him standing and without the stand. So I don't want to use the stand because it's just an eyesore. So I have it in the box. And again, the figure comes in a traditional 25 centimeter box. I'm going to cut this sumbitch up soon. And what I liked about the box, just a little bit about the box, is they put Godzilla Final Wars in English, and then in Japanese, you got Monster X, and it says it's a Rick-only exclusive, and then you got the Godzilla 65th anniversary logo, and then the Godzilla logo there. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, the box is the same. It's really just the same type of box reissued over and over again, and then you have the sticker placed on it. Anyway, blah, blah, blah about the box. So the figure, again, it's awesome. I dig it. It's just cool looking. There's no extra Rick about it at all. The figure itself, like I said, it's the Rick issue. Even if it did come with a Rick, I was like, what are they going to do? Light up the eyes? I'm like, that's going to be silly. I wouldn't have went that route. Maybe we could have got like a ship or something to go with. But whatever. I can't. I don't work for X Plus. I should, bastards. Look at this place. So, what else can I talk about other than the regular mumbo jumbo? There's some points of it's not articulation. It's just, the arms move, joints and everything. It's just disturbing looking. It's awesome. I dig it. Even for a movie that I'm not too overly fond of, but it's cool. And these all scale well, pretty good together. Cool. That's it. I'm not going to ramble too much. Is that okay? Good. All right. I'll see you on my next Fresh Vinyl review. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam.